I had to re-record this video because I don't want to say certain things that are going to, you know, that YouTube is going to flag me on or whatever. So I had to cut some things out. So I decided to just do the video again. Okay. Everyone needs to obviously like be careful on what you upload on YouTube because YouTube is checking almost everything. It's ridiculous. Okay. So my channel was not flagged, but I have 2 other YouTube channels, and one of them is a gaming channel that I just do stuff on. I just hang out with people on there and just chill out on there. So that channel actually got it actually got a copyright strike, a warning. So I really didn't get one, but I got a warning copyright strike, which I've never seen a warning copyright strike. Usually when copyright strikes happen, they just happen and you can't stream for what, 6 to 8 days. Back in the day, if you got a copyright strike, you couldn't even stream for like 6 months. Okay. That's how crazy it is. So I literally got a copyright, like, and this is for people that are making content, and this is why we can't make the content we want to make, because there are so many rules involved with what to use, what to say, can't say this word, can't say, the censorship is just ridiculous. Okay, it's ridiculous. And I have to rant about it because I know you're not going to be able to see this picture clear, but this was, when I read the title to this, I was like, this stream must have been over 2 years old. My friend Derek and I used to play Friday the 13th, okay? Just a slasher, you know, Jason, there's 7 counselors. As the counselors, you survive. As Jason, you go and you know, obviously, you know what you do as Jason, right? So, literally, this video, I watched the whole thing, because you got to review it and go through all the BS that they give you on going, oh, you have to understand why. So, my stream ended up, this is from over 2 years ago, and it was striked yesterday. Okay, this stream was striked for hate speech. I watched the whole entire, and I can't play it obviously or let you guys hear it because I don't want anything to happen with, you know, God forbid. Okay, I don't want to play any of that on this channel, but hate speech. Okay, so I read like, all right, well, what is their definition of what happened in this video? It comes to their definition of hate speech. It says content glorifying or inciting violence against another person or group of people is not allowed on YouTube. We also don't allow any content that encourages hatred or another person or group of people based on their membership in a protected group. We review educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific content on a case-to-case basis. Limited exceptions are made for content with sufficient and appropriate context and where the purpose of posting is clear. There was nothing stereotypical about the trash talk. There was no racial terms used in this trash talk. Okay? It's so censored, so bad. Like, literally, I watched the argument. It was between me, my friend Derek, and 3 other guys in a lobby. And I was Jason, and they got pissed at me because I was glitching or something happened. I don't know. They blamed me for something. I was like, no, dude, I'm not. So, like, you can't call someone an effing dumbass. You like that's all we said. Like, there was nothing, like, there wasn't anything racial or stereotypical or nothing. And they took it as hate speech. Literally hate speech. I watched the whole thing. I was sitting here doing some other work, and it's an 1.5-hour video, so I had to let it just play out and just see, like, okay, what was bad? Gameplay wasn't bad. We had gameplay. There was nothing because you're on walkie-talkie things in game, so sometimes you can't hear everybody. So nothing happened in game as what I heard. And then when I heard like the little argument that me and 3 other guys had with each other, there was nothing wrong with it. You can't even talk shit in a game anymore. Like, that's how bad it is. This was manually a channel that has 220 subscribers was literally flagged and then manually detected by someone from YouTube to strike it as hate speech. You can't even talk shit in a fucking video game anymore. That's how bad it is. You can't debate anymore with people. You can't do none of that anymore. Content creators cannot be content creators because of these fucking rules we have to go around. music and this and using this video and can't use that, and like you can't even curse in videos anymore. I mean, you can curse a little bit. It's weird because like you can't even put certain words in a thumbnail. Okay, that's okay. Like the Sims video on Jalen Hurts, not the latest one, but like the early one, it ended up getting partially flagged, or partially monetized, whatever, because of a word in my thumbnail. A word in my thumbnail got that video from a while back partially demonetized because of a word. And I even asked them, and they emailed me, and they said, "Oh, it's because of they said a special word for thumbnail." I don't know what they said. I was like, what is that? You mean the thumbnail? They said, yeah. I'm like, oh, it's hate. It pisses me off. It's going to get worse. This video was up for 2.5 years, and it got flat, and it got striked. Why was it not just striked? And why was it a strike warning? What's with the strike warning? Because it only has 2. If it was a bigger channel, then they would just strike it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, for me, a big channel is like for me, a big YouTube channel as a number is 100,000 subscribers or more. That's a big channel. Okay. That's definitely a big channel in my mind. That's a big channel. Okay. Like the censorship is just, and I watched, and trust me, that stream, that picture you see, that whole stream, I watched that whole thing, and there was nothing bad. No racial terms. No, trust me. If there was, then I can understand why, but there wasn't. Because I called that group a bunch of dumbasses, and he called me an idiot, and we went back and forth, and that's hate speech. Like, seriously, you can't talk shit in the fucking video game now? Like, this is just, like, come on now. This is ridiculous. Okay, 2 years ago, I had to delete over 500 videos. 500. Okay, I don't know if I mentioned that before, because I don't know if I'm repeating myself over and over again. I had to delete over 500 videos. This channel has over 4,100 videos in 7-8 years, okay? Since 2016. I had to delete over 500 videos because they were email. All right, so when I had to delete those, I used to put up like main Eagles clips all the time. And that was like when I first started. I used to put up like main Eagles clips. I'm telling you right now, you put up main Eagles clips, I mean, I will never do it. That's why you never see clips of a press conference or nothing. You'll see pictures and that's it, because you know what? I'm not taking a chance. It's not happening. The people that get away with it, good for them. But I'm telling you right now, like, I'm just letting everybody know, if you're debating people on YouTube and you're in a group of people in a StreamYard or something like that, and you guys are saying stuff back and forth, I'm telling you, if bad things come out of that stream or something, down the road they are going to find that video and probably strike it. I don't know, but this is what they do. This is just what it is. You know, so hate speech, I mean, just ridiculous. Like, you literally can't get away with nothing anymore. Yeah, I mean, you can't even, like, that's why, like, I feel like, you know, it's the content creators can't be content creators because there's so many rules in place, and half the rules you don't even know because they make them up. They make them up as the years go on, and then they tell you what you did wrong, and then you don't know why you did it, and sometimes they don't even tell you why you did it, or you know, it's you know, I mean, it's a big company, you know, I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So that's all I really want to talk about, guys. I didn't want to make a big deal about it, but for people out there that are new content creators, I'm just putting this video out there for everybody because it's getting really bad. And I know there's certain times where people want to put up videos and then kind of want to, you know, I understand you want to put videos up or licensed videos, which you really can't do. See, like when it comes to training camp and stuff, the only videos I put up, and that's just me, I put up videos of the beat writers recording stuff because there's no way I'm putting up regular Eagles vids. It's never going to happen. I'm not taking a chance. I don't care. I don't care what anybody wants. Like, this is my own decision, and that's what I'm going to do because I am not risking nothing to you know what I mean? Because it might not get striked immediately, but if time passes by, a year, a week, a day, whatever, you know, that could be striked, and they could strike you 1, 2. I know an Eagles content creator that was moving up real fast. This is right before YouTube started getting good with the Eagles, where the Eagles actually had it, you know, when they actually didn't even when they had a YouTube channel, they never updated their YouTube channel. It was the worst. And I know a guy that just got over 20,000 subscribers in like literally a few months, and literally got striked 3 times in one day. He got striked 3 times, bam, 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 in one day. This was like probably the Super Bowl. This was probably 2016 or the Super Bowl year, probably. Bam, 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 3 strikes, you're done, channel deleted. Like, that's how crazy it is. Like, it's like they choose whether they want to hit your channel with a strike immediately or give you a warning. I've never seen a warning strike in my life. I don't know. Maybe that's a new thing now they do. I'm not really sure. But watch what you say. Because even if you're being friendly with somebody, even if it's like joking around, it doesn't matter. They'll take it as whatever it is. Hate speech, you know. I mean, I got a video from a while back. I got that video got partially demonetized because of the thumbnail, because of a thumbnail, a word and a thumbnail. I mean, that's where the world is right now. That's where we're at right now in society, over words. Every time I make a thumbnail or every time I put a title, I have to make sure I'm not saying like certain words. I can't say them right now, like certain words that you know that they take that's disrespectful, or it means something else in their own opinion, you know, like stuff like that. And that always happens. But man, dude, it's just crazy. It really opened my eyes a lot more. I mean, I already knew, like, you know what's funny? The funny thing is, right, every time they catch me cursing in a video, which you can't even do that anymore. So really, the first 8 seconds, this is what I've been reading online. Like, people been really like infiltrating like what YouTube does. They always check the first 8 to 15 seconds of your video to see if you curse once, and if you do, then they put a claim on it, or they just demonetize it, whatever. After that, I don't know. But it's really funny. Like, I'll get demonetized for like the dumbest crap. But on Eagles game day, when I'm streaming an Eagles game and I'm cursing up a storm and I'm saying the most messed up shit in a stream, that it never gets taken down, ever. On Eagles game day, when I'm going crazy and literally I'm cursing up a storm, I'm saying the F-bomb literally every 5 seconds, it never gets taken down, ever. Those days are like the days where like the more realism of me comes out, okay, when I'm pissed off about something, or if I'm celebrating, like, but you know, saying stuff. So yeah, that's how it is. It's just insane. So that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to put this out there for all new content creators, just watch out. That's all I gotta say. All right, I already know it's happened to a few people already, and it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, as much as if you can get away with it, great. If you can't, it is what it is. But what happened yesterday sucked, and I watched that whole thing, and it's hateful. What happened was hateful. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be like, you know, if you're debating somebody, or if you're like in a game lobby, be like, oh, I really don't agree with what you did in that game. You kind of cheated, but it's okay though. You know, like how am I supposed to act? Like, I can't be a person. Like, what am I? I can't have feelings. I can't be pissed off. I can't, you know, I could say something like, you know, telling somebody to screw off. It's not a bad thing. It's not hate speech. Like, seriously? It's ridiculous, man. This world today is just man. Trust me, guys. Like, there's so much more I would do. There's so much more I would do with this channel, but I know I can't do it because I wouldn't get away with it. You know, there's a lot of ideas I've had to add more things and do more things, but And I have never talked about it with you guys ever, but I can't do it because I know it's not going to. I already tried stuff. Okay. I used to do like the morning WIP, you know, another, you know, I'm listening to a radio station and I'm literally turning off when the commercial break comes on. I pause it. I turn the volume down. Like I literally had a strike from doing reactions to WIP every morning just to like hang out, chill out with people, listen to the radio with everybody and just talk and stuff. I got striked for that. I can't do anything. You know, you can't do a damn thing anymore. So that's what the world is today. That's what it is. You know, and YouTube is just, it's very censored, man. It's very shit. Look, if you have a Rumble, great. I have a Rumble and it uploads every video I make. It automatically uploads every live stream that I upload. It already uploads to Rumble. Rumble is more of a freedom of speech app. But it's not big on sports. That's the only issue with it. You know, I only have like 22 followers on there. I mean, that's how like dead it is in sports. Like it's not big on sports. There's sports channels on there, but there's no big sports channels on there, or even somewhat relatively like on there. That's, you know, that's got, you know, something going, you know what I mean? So that's all I gotta say. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, just be careful. Be careful on YouTube. If you're gonna make videos, you're gonna debate people, you're gonna be in with a bunch of people, and even if you're being friendly with each other and you're talking crap to each other, like, just be careful. It's all I'm saying, because they are looking for anything possible to strike you down. You know, so that's all I gotta say, guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry I had to do this today, but I had to just get this off my chest because I can't talk about it with myself anymore. I'm like, I need to make a video on this because this is not fair at all. It's not fair if they want you to content create, but, and trust me, there are videos on YouTube that people do really horrible things on YouTube, you know, and get away with it. Like, you can get away with that, but I can't get away with saying, like, yo, F you, scumbag. Like, you know, that's it. Like, seriously. I mean, I didn't say that, but yeah, you literally can't say any of that. I watched that whole stream before I go. That whole stream I watched, and it was two guys just saying, "Oh, you're dumb. No, I didn't do it." Like, like there was nothing bad about the argument. And trust me, there are bad arguments where things get really crazy, but there was no bad thing from this stream, and they're calling it hate speech. Like, oh my God, dude, this world. I don't know. It's coming to an end. I don't know, but that's what it is. But hey, you enjoy the rest of your day, and just yeah, just look out. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. SHAKESQUAD, follow us. Peace out, guys. Peace.